Kid, what are you saying? Oh, no. Help me. Keep going.
How's it? Hey Moose, welcome to Mongoose Max Away, the channel. Aloha everyone, it is Thursday, October 23rd. And I can put this on and make things colorful. Okay? Gotta say it going on, flag waving in the wind. Alright. I think it's okay. Little vlog, little news. Vlog. The birds are kind of gone and they're kind of back. They were kind of gone, now they're kind of back. And then one of the birds went trying to get out through the chain link fencing and got kind of stuck because they go in and come back.
Large.
They're always trying to squeeze through these fence holes and stuff, and so it got stuck and it was like getting kind of battered up, so it was stuck. It would have died, but I had to go there and release it, and it was pecking at me as I'm trying to release it. And then it's outside, and it tries to go back through the fence, so it goes back through and after when I'm gone, and it gets stuck again. So it's pretty beat up. I don't know if it's like the broken wing. Not broken wing. There's no broken wings, I can tell that. But it's like, I think it hurt its leg. So, don't blame me. Those birdies do that anyway. So, and then there's cats around. So, and well, so that's that. I just confessed that up. But they do that. So, there's that. I gotta go fast because honestly what's on my mind is I got this kind of urology switch tube thing, but it's not the normal one. It's like we're gonna scope inside to see where, you know, then I had that painful for 2 weeks. It was really bad, the flank muscle of the back, so it was like I could barely so they did an MRI, not an MRI, or CT. And then I don't know, let's look there, you know, so they're gonna do a scope thing, check it out. This is sort of, the back pain's been gone for quite a while now, but so, okay, we'll get around to the scope thing. No, that's the ugly, when you get old, it's all about,
hey, get the little son, and I got an appointment, they're going to check with the scope.
That happens, get old, that's what you gotta keep up on it though. And what else is on close to? Halloween's coming up soon. Beyond the Veil, I could do another speech. I don't know what to do. Something like paranormal. Toastmasters. So I procrastinate. The big news, I guess, well, the shutdown's still on. That's real getting bad, damaging, and they still can't. They basically can't agree to anything because it's about the health care subsidy. In other words, people aren't going to have health care, or open up the government, just say it's okay, and so it's a quandary, and no one's.
Watch us.
Republicans too could negotiate, but we're not going to debate that. And then there's a bunch of stuff in the worldwide news, but all that's, thrown a kilter because of the ballroom. That's right, the ballroom. At first, they're not going to touch the White House. Then they're just going to take a little bit of that wall to attach the ballroom. Now the ballroom plans got bigger and the whole West Wing got smaller, as if to say,
nobody understands.
The East Wing, rather, got torn down completely. There's no East Wing. There's none. There's no East Wing. It's like the word from we're not going to touch the White House building to there's no East Wing. And the ballroom has gotten larger, and the plan is gone from 200 million to 300 million, which is 3 times the value of the crown jewels stolen from the Louvre, the French crown jewels. $102 million. 3 times that is the cost of the new ballroom. It's the Louvre heist times 3. 3. It's to no end. Okay, we don't have time for all this. See, that's the thing about news. Just so much boo 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 that you can't keep up, and then you can't report it all, and then it's fake news. Let's see what Hawaii news is, right? Because Hawaii's got news too. Boosh. Hawaii news. Oh, uncharted waters. You know what this is? Where Trump goes and uses the military to blow up drug, quote unquote. Maybe they are drug boats. I don't know. Maybe, probably, but he just blows them out of the water. Just die, shoots them up. Well, that thing is coming to Hawaii. Coming to God.
Sit with me.
Look. This ghost is going. You are funny. Not. I'm trying. So, this is coming to the Pacific. So, they're going to be doing this off of Hawaii. God, give me a break. And there's a lot of fishermen people out here. Guide. Okay. Federal agents and then, of course, National Guard everywhere. And there's some baseball. It's some volleyball. And there's still football. But, oh gosh.
Have you been before? Hell. Operation.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there's something in Japan. Oh, here. Oh, look. Nobel Prize for advice. Never give up. Give up. Nope. Trump winning the Nobel Prize for invading American cities. The Japanese word of the week. Oh, word of the week.
Rosujene Sedai. The lost generation that entered Japan's job market during the roughly 10-year period of severe unemployment challenges after the collapse of Japan's economic bubble. The workers are now in their late 30s, undoubtedly 50s.
Rosujene Sedai. Thank you. Okay. Oh. What are we doing? What are you doing? Oh. No. Okay. Back in the day. 1953, when everything was casual. When you were relaxed, you just kind of walk into the Western bar and have yourself a little sippy drink with a coconut hat. Clark Bassett, Honolulu's operation manager at Pan Am World Lounge, with long jump when he was recently transferred from Nome, Alaska to Hawaii. These two photos give you an idea of the difference in the climate. So he's in Nome and then he's in Hawaii. I got transferred. Screw the winter. Too much snow. Tire West Wing being torn down. Okay, political cartoon. Trump and his beast in the entourage.
Hey, great news, everybody!
The soup kitchen.
Great news, and the management next year paid $250 million. Great news.
Have a nice soup kitchen lying in the snow. Different kind of things.
Local sustainable energy. The penny sign with the penny skyline.
Okay, right here.
No disputing the science around climate change.
In regard to Sunday's Island Voices column, be practical about island climate policy. I'm troubled that mainstream media such as the Star Advertiser continues to print pieces that dispute the science around climate change, but claim that we're currently seeing normal geological timescale changes
It makes no sense.
in the climate runs completely counter to scientific data. Temperatures and greenhouse gas concentrations are increasing at the fastest rate in
Not exactly.
a millennia. Not exactly. Debating the economics around what actions to take to address climate change is fair,
Undoubtedly.
But the lying about them and misrepresenting the science needs to stop. Furthermore, the argument that Hawaii is small and therefore has no obligation to address this climate change is selfish and and much of the reason why we are in the current mess. For the sake of our children, we need to change our behavior and work for the greater good. Paul Bernstein, Aina Haina. Thank you, Paul, for talking in Tutu voice, addressing the climate change. Yeah, absolutely. It's simple. They used to say pollution in the 60s. Now it's like we gotta have regulations on these giant corporations. And all these giant corporations, these mega giants, are the ones helping fund the White House ballroom. Big Lockheed, Tech, Amazon, all these huge corporations. But big corporations don't like regulations, period. But the pollution ones, like big oil, they have to, cut down to make emissions into the atmosphere, which does slightly increase the temperature globally, which it's so hard to reverse that. So, and as it goes to a higher degree, bad things happen, and they're already happening. The seasons are a little off, but yeah, so what? But there's big storms, big droughts, and these huge catastrophe storms coming in. It does make a difference, and at that tipping point, it's too late. No matter what you do.
You want it?
And every mass extinction, including the dinosaurs, it wasn't the asteroid, but the asteroid messing up the atmosphere. It was the atmosphere. So, we're all gonna die in a mass extinction. Happy Halloween. I gotta go. It's Thursday, and it's all weirding out, but it's a good Thursday, and it was good for them to come by. Enjoyed, love my brothers and sisters and siblings, and it's a good thing, and but it's gonna stop abruptly, so it's weird. Brandon. Okay, so now I gotta figure out which button to push. Okay, aloha, have a good time. Now look, it's
push that one. Aloha. It's kind of a nice day, actually. Okay, watch out, I'm coming down.